Morning, welcome on in. We are going to play some Morrowind today. Well, we nearly always play some Elder Scrolls game, and today I decided to go back to the basics. Essentially, that's we started with Morrowind, and we shall continue with Morrowind. This is my permadeath Morrowind, meaning we have a bunch of mods. Let me see if I did not overwrite. I did completely overwrite my link to the mod list. Oh well. A bunch of mods that aim to make the game more challenging, possibly more fun as well. So there's some gameplay mods that make things trickier. I cannot teleport away from danger. Good morning, Prof. Nice to see you. Bright and early. Just made my coffee. Needed, much needed. Gameplay mods that add some survival aspects. Need to eat, drink, sleep. Can't teleport away during a fight, for example, which is basically how you stay alive in Morrowind. When a fight gets hairy, you just zap the hell out of there. So can't do that. Then there's a number of quest mods that expand the main factions. In particular, we have a mod for the Morag Tong, we have a mod for the Tong, just to allow a variety of characters, so that every permadeath character we create is not going to do the same quests, just for the sake of variety and allow for more role-playing. Now, last Sunday, that is when I normally play my permadeath, and we survived, so we get to continue with a character that we had. Several inches of snow last night. I'm going to have to go out and clear my sidewalk and driveway after the stream. Joy. It's when I was in Slovakia, it really was a thing. Like every day, possibly twice a day, people would have to go out and clear their their sidewalk, because that's loud. The pavement in front of their houses, it's like it was a sacred duty for everyone, basically. Okay, so what do we have? We have beautiful sun rays. Oh, they're a bit hidden by the chat. There we go. Beautiful sun rays, we have them. And we have a bunch of red things. That's because I believe my character is particularly tired, yes. So when you're tired, what happens is your stats just plummet down. In particular, speed -20. No. I'm just tired, and I've been walking in the rain, meaning I still have a weakness to shock because I'm a little wet all over. Alright, apart from that, I have updated the mod list a little bit. You might recognize this. It is a new jewelry replacer by Remiros that I installed because I do like my eye candy, what can I say? And I was curious to see what they look like, which is great. Like, it's brand new icons. I just don't really know what they are anymore because the icons are different. Minor issue, honestly, will survive. Now we are in Sadrith Mora because can I get a bed here? I would have to go all the way to Farah's Hall, I guess. Do I want to do that? I definitely need to rest as it is, but I don't have my hospitality papers, so I can't get a room. So we'd have to go away anyway. I have to decide what to do in a bit. This is Zerver. Zerver is a commoner. And as you can see, there is no description for the class of commoner. That's because commoner, while being a vanilla class, like it's in the game, it's packaged in the game, the player doesn't get to be a commoner. But what can I say? I really wanted to start with a character that is decidedly ill-suited for adventure. So you can see the skills of a commoner. Obviously, all the skills in Morrowind are geared towards survival and fighting. So you're not going to see skills you would expect of a commoner, like wood cutting and cooking, that sort of things. So this is what Bethesda made for the commoner. The commoners are really good at using their hands. Well, this is in a fight, but generally they're really good at using their hands. They do not wear armor. Their athletics is pretty good, you know, running around, doing chores, working hard. My speechcraft is one of my main skills. I suppose it's to say that commoners speak a lot. That's exactly it. Commoners speak a lot while not being particularly good at it. Mercantile, I mean, it's part of a commoner's life to go and purchase, you know, food in particular. So it's something that commoners do a lot, but again, not particularly good at it. Apparently, commoners have some inkling of security, which I found very interesting, by the way. The commoner is a stealth class, which obviously, like, you know, if you want to argue, you're going to say that that's not skills for a commoner. Bethesda had to give them a class and had to give them skills based on the skills that they have in game. So we are actually, wow, pretty good at sneaking. I believe when I created the character, I decided, because playing a commoner is rather challenging, like you're not really good at fighting. I mean, you have unarmored and hand-to-hand. You could be a monk, I suppose. I decided to choose how my skill points were distributed. So I made sure that my unarmored was decent from the beginning. I'm only level 4, and my sneak was decent and my short blade was decent, which is why my miscellaneous skills are mostly rubbish, apart from a little bit of light armor. And even though unarmored is really much better than light armor, I am using it because I do want to increase my agility. And we have block as well. So if we're going to have a shield, you know, if we're going to carry it around, it might as well offer a little bit of defense. That was what I was thinking. So this is our commoner. However, Zerver is tired of being a commoner, tired of working hard in the fields, in the mines, in the city, whatever task he had. He decided that becoming an assassin would be an easier job and definitely would make him richer. And you know what? So far, he hasn't been wrong about that. We've managed to gather about 6,000 septims, which is a pretty sum, especially for a level 4 character. Assassination pays, what can I say? And we did manage to join the Morag Tong. Let me show you. These are the factions that we've joined. It's not a lot. That's because we have really higher requirements, and as a level 1, nobody wanted me. Plain and simple, nobody wanted me. I started the quest as a member of the temple, because commoner, you know, we embrace the tribunal, praise Vivek, and all that. We eventually managed to join the Thieves Guild, but the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and the Imperial factions just wouldn't have us there. You may have noticed these two things. Survival comes with Frostwind. Right now it's my ability to cut wood. That's all it is for now. But eventually it will be more than that. Inscription is another skill that comes with Demon of Knowledge, and with any luck, I don't see Zeriver becoming good at inscription. Like, okay, he's got speechcraft, but writing, doubtful. He can read. At least he can read scrolls. Alright, we need to decide where we want to rest. So if I look at my quest log, we do have a couple of Morag Tong quests, but that's what I did in the last session, so I'd rather do something different. I am being sent to Aldron to retrieve the Redoran cookbook. We could do that. I don't have an awful lot of quests. Alright, so there's a couple of things that we need to do. We need to do the pilgrimage so we can have the temple quests. We need to get on with the main quest. Oh, we definitely need to get on with the main quest. And I am in Sadrith Mora. The main quest, we did not join the Blades because we are... Hey, Paxson. Oops. We did not join the Blades because we are a Dumner from Morrowind, and we don't like the Empire just, you know, moving in and deciding on their laws and everything. I'm guessing this character is not particularly against slavery. No, I don't think he is. So when we got off the boat in Seidanin, we were given an offer to go to Master Arian and see if we could help him instead of the Empire. So that's what we're gonna do. Master Arian is in Voss. I've already been in Voss. You know what?
What's this regarding?
My patience is limited.
That's some very, very bright clothing I've got. I believe that's Dark Nuts retexture.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Yes. We're gonna go take a boat and see if we can talk to Master Arian and do the main quest. Except that's one way of doing the main quest that I've never ever done before, which is well, always exciting, to be honest. We are playing a mod called Nationalist Nerevarine. Is that Nationalist Nerevarine? There's two mods that Gravelo made. One is Nationalist Nerevarine, and the other one, there's Imperial Nerevarine. Like basically,
You decide.
short trip, long trip. Basically, you get to play the main quest. You have different versions of the main quest that fits with your character. So if you are truly an imperialist, you will have the main quest for that. If you refuse to become a member of the Ashlanders because barbarian and below you can do that as well. And I want to go to none of these. You're not Telmora. That's north, and Vos is next to it, like Telmora, Telvos, and Vos. So with just a little bit of walking, we should be good. Morrowind is so pretty. I am dry, still tired. There is not going to be an inn for me, and I'm a male character, so I'm thinking that I'm not going to be allowed to stay here anyway. No, not the water. Yes. There we go. I feel wet. This is thing, I have very, very sensitive feet. And just putting one toe in the water just makes me feel wet and cold. What can I say? Why did I go this way anyway? Alright, what you're seeing up there is my companion health bars. And the mod is great, it's quite a new one. It works very well. The only thing is, basically it detects any NPC or creature that is friendly towards you. Not just neutral, but actively friendly. And it turns out that Abbott's Water Life and Where Are the Birds makes all of those creatures, the birds, the crabs, the fireflies, the fish, makes all of them friendly. So they actually come in my defense, which is nice. But also they think they are companions. So what I need to do, and I just have to do it once, I need to blacklist this fish. Just teach the mod that even though I like fish, especially grilled, these are not my companions. Okay, this is Telvos. I'm afraid I won't be able to avoid swimming. Now, having Frostwind, that's the mod that makes it so if it rains or if I swim, I'm wet. So I'm cold, and you get, well, you get all kinds of problems. You can die of cold. That happened to me. So I really actively try to avoid the water, which means that spells like Water Walk that you cast, possibly because you have it and it's kind of convenient. Now, well, now you want it, like you need it. I'm gonna be, you know what, if I'm gonna be completely soaked. Bummer. I hear my companion is fighting with the slaughterfish. I think he can handle it. He's a mercenary that I hired at the Fighters Guild. Yeah, good. Paid 1,000 septims for him, and he's my companion for a month. Voss, do we have an inn in Voss? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a trade house. Oh. And this beautiful boat sailing away is courtesy of Abbott as well. He's made, I think he started with the gondolas in Vivek. That was the first thing, where you would see gondolas, you know, going around the cantons. Now you also have the boats and the Silt Striders. You can even actually ride those boats. Varro Trade House. Varro, do you offer lodging? What are you? You offer training. Oh, by the way, this character, being Perma-death, has a number of handicaps and goals. And one of the handicaps, sorry, that was French. Handicap. One of these handicap is that I cannot use trainers, and I kind of forgot about that. And I did train my block for 5 points. I shouldn't have. I was not allowed. I forgot. I honestly forgot. It had been a long time since I played, and so it is. But I'm not allowed to train. And the goals. My goal is to. I have 2 goals. Oh, collect all of the Sanguine items. So that is gonna be quite a quest. That is in connection with the Morag Tong. Just want to, there we go, do that. That's in connection with the Morag Tong. There's 27. Well, let's go, you know, between 25 and 30 items to collect. So we'll see how that goes. And poisoner, meaning we need to get some poison goop, corpus weeping, and spoiled potions, which is not as hard as I thought it would be. I've already had the poisoner goal, and getting those spoiled potion was reasonably easy. We are just adding the fact that they should be completely unique. Yes, bed, that's what I want. 10 septims, good. Other than that, Voss is an old Velothi farm village in the Gracelands. Dumner have farmed here for centuries. You know what, I haven't really thought about the origin of my character, other than the fact that he is a commoner. We started in Caldera. So he's probably a miner, like mining ebony. Tough job. Life's never been easy, and the Ashlanders have always raided and stolen our wickweed and marshmallow. Savages. But our new Telvanni mage lord, Master Arian of Telvos, protects us from the Ashlanders, and he's grown us a fine new trade house and docks. He's grown us, obviously, Telvanni. Telvos is Master Arian's wizard tower. It's very strange, you have to see it to understand. Master Arian isn't afraid to try new things. One feature that I absolutely adore in Null's mod is that, you know, when you have a topic, you have the blue topics, those are the hyperlinks, and they're going to be new topics basically. And now when an NPC has nothing else to say on that, nothing new to say, the topic is actually grayed out. Because otherwise, absolutely, everyone in Vos is going to have that topic. And every time I walk to an NPC, I will have a chance to click on Vos. But now it's going to be grayed out for everyone, unless they have something different to say. Which is just great. Telvanni Bug Musk is an expensive perfume made from the scent glands of Graceland's beetles. Exquisite indeed. The substance is sold in sealed flasks and appears as a dark red-brown paste. The subtle but compelling fragrance is attractive to all mortal races and all sexes. Even a barbarian can be persuasive wearing this perfume. Just stick a little bit of red paste on your, on your neck, and off you go. Telvos, Master Arian's Wizard Tower is to the west. We'll go there. You can't miss it. It's very strange. Telmora, Mistress Dratha's Wizard Tower, lies across the bay on an island to the west. That's where we were. In Vos Village, the Vos Chapel is in the center of the village, though the gate and courtyard. Headwoman Malaya Koshat's house is in the middle house to the south. Vour Trade House is down by the docks. Ships go to Sadwith Mora, Talaran, and Telmora. Good. So it's time. Let's be done with it. Let's have the rumor and be done with it. That's the frozen land up to the north, right? Sounds awful to me. If you're looking to get there, you might check for transportation in Kulm. Right. I'm a publican, I have food to buy and beds for lodgers. I also know the neighborhood and can share the local lore, or if you prefer, I can give you a little Morrowind lore. I am likely to have heard the latest rumors, and I'm happy to share them with you, in the spirit of fellowship. Yes, that could be interesting. Latest rumor is about Arian, so it's not exactly new, is it? Our new mage lord, Master Arian, has done a lot for Telvos, and most of us are happy with him. But he is still having trouble with nearby Zainab Ashlander tribe. Part of the problem is that we settled villagers, and the Ashlanders nomad don't really understand each other very well. Arian's captain, Terdius Talanian, is looking for someone who can help forge a bond with the Zainab. I think he wants you to go there and convince them to trade. My speechcraft it is a major skill, but it's not really that good. We can take the quest and see what happens. All right, let's rest. Is it upstairs? Trade house entrance. I don't think.
Outlander, what do you want?
I want to sleep. Can I? Apparently I can sleep there. It doesn't show the red hand, so I don't think that's the room I rent though. But we do need to rest. What's the worst that can happen? I get arrested. Do I have a lot of stolen stuff? I don't think I do. I'm really hungry and thirsty. That happens. That happens to the best of us. Still a little peckish. Eggs. Like eggs, just one Kwama egg, even a small one. That's very, very filling. Alright, no need to sneak anymore. Let's go and talk to Master Arian, shall we?
Outlander.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Where are you, lady? Ah, there you are. I'm sorry, but with her dress, she's actually quite perfectly camouflaged in there. You see the Vos topic? She's got nothing new to tell me about it. Who are you? You're a mage. Oh, that's why you have spells. Okay, let's have a look. I'm not really proficient with spells, but as a Dumner, I do know a little bit of destruction. And as, actually I'd better show you, as a wannabe assassin, We do like poison. We do like poison. We chose our sign carefully, considering what sort of character we wanted to play. So that comes from being a Dumner. That comes from being an assassin. Constrictor, I haven't used it yet. I have to try and remember to use it because I like that, you know? You sneak up on an enemy, you get a chokehold, and then you backstab them when they're down on their knees. I think that's how assassins do it. We do have a poison power. It's not the most powerful, but there's that. And then I believe, yes, I do have a poison spells that I can cast half of the time. Not bad. Not bad at all. We can absorb health, we can heal companion. Well, my companions are healed right now. This is so handy. Okay, I don't know what it was doing there behind the lady. Regenerate, that's something I have a tiny chance of casting. I need to make like the most basic spells, you know, for 1 point of healing or 1 point of restore fatigue to practice my skills. Because I can't cast any of those. Fairies, do you do spell making? You do. So let's go with restore fatigue on self. 1 point. And that is our train restoration spell. How good are we? Hey! 24% chance to cast it. It's gonna take a while. But since we're not allowed trainers, that's the only way we can ever be able to heal ourselves. We are not good with alchemy. We can buy potions, obviously. Hey, success. I forgot to check how much I progress with each success. Maybe 22% of my skill. We're at 22 right now. Let's have one more success. Damn, I was gonna use this opportunity to have a sip of coffee, but no. Okay, 11 points. That was a good streak right now. I really prefer this animation to... I would prefer to have success regardless of the animation. Come on, give me a skill level up. Just one. You don't have the mod that was making people panic when you cast spells, or it's been fixed. I think it's been fixed. And what mod was that, actually? Oh, I did get my level up. In restoration. Look at me. Look at me, so good. Mysticism. Maybe I should make a spell for everything. I know. Absorb health, detect animal poison, restore attribute, restore health. What do you have? Great feather. That is alteration. We're not good with alteration. And we already have so many skills I would want to train that let's not. This is all good, but these are really good spells that I will never be able to cast. Let's be honest. Toxic Cloud. That sounds like a spell I could use, but I already know the poison effect. I don't know why they're not reacting. And which mod was doing that? I'm not sure. Not sure at all. We are not summoning anything or anyone. It's just not our thing. Illusion totally makes sense for an assassin. but not for a commoner. It's just too far from our zone of comfort, so we won't be doing illusion. We'll concentrate on destruction, mysticism. That's it. Destruction and mysticism. That's it. Maybe, I mean, this one looks really good. Not that I will be able to cast it, but I can make a super weak version of it and practice with it. Let's do that. Lady. If I wanted to make a Drain Magicka spell, untouched because it's cheaper. If I drain 1 point of Magicka, it's gonna cost me 1 point of Magicka. Isn't that just perfect? 49% chance of success. Still 49, still 49, still 49. There we go. And that is going to be, oh, we say okay. How would it be on target? Huh, you know what? We'll go on target and reduce it. It's still going to be 48 chance. I'm still going to go on target because this is a practice spell, but I still need someone who's, you know, angry with me. So that would give me time. I'm not sure if it was one of the new one or if Fleeing Fetchers. Oh! Yes, it must have been Fleeing Fetchers, because in this mod the NPCs detect your action and run away. So that makes sense. I think that was the one, but since we replaced it with Pursuit Revisited, that doesn't happen anymore. Must have been it. We'll see if it you know, if we get the NPCs running around again, but I haven't seen it. So I can't do less than 2 point cost and spell chance 48. Let's try to get the maximum points out of that. Okay. There we go. Okay. And that is my Train Destruction, even though, well, it's not really the most deadly spell. I am quite unlikely to successfully cast it, but if I see a weak enemy, a rat for example, I can cast that from a safe distance, and it says 60% chance of casting it. So it's a little more generous than I thought. Okay, we have rested. We're gonna go and talk to Master Arian. See what alternate path he's got for us doing the main quest. We don't need to go in the storage. We don't want to still. The Spellmaker assumes that you're half fatigued. I had no idea. It's like I'm a noob. Apparently, in some respect I am indeed. Ah, that's why. Okay. Never played a mage. Does it show? Okay, Master Arian, you and me, let's have a talk. And I still have a levitation scroll that I was given for that particular purpose. So up there we have the temple. There is no shrine in Vos, is there? What? Oh, you're fighting a bat. And you killed it. Thank you. Thank you, mercenary. You were worth 1,000 septims. Zeriva, good morning. Where's this plant? You've been watching hundreds of different streamers, but none of them can match her. Zeriva, how much is this going to cost me? Just be straight, just tell me. But yes, in all seriousness, if you did want to follow me, then the channel is down a place. I believe it reads down there. 150 septims. Wow, your prices are going down. It's a crisis, isn't it? You did hear that right. Oh, what? What is this guy doing here? Options. Try to fight. I'm level 4, that's a Dremora. Even if it's a low level Dremora, that's still, you know. It's a special offer because of my coming birthday. Ow. And all of a sudden, getting older is a lot sweeter. Thank you. I really appreciate. Is that applicable like to your modding fee during the weekend? Or am I just asking for too much? Okay, we can try to fight this guy. I mean, I do have a companion with me and he seems to be quite strong. Has Dremora and Golden Saints in the stairwells? Are you kidding me? Wow, I normally just levitate from the exterior. I kind of wish I had done that this time. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Okay, we'll try to survive nonetheless. What do you reckon, guys? Fight or run? Do I have some good poison? Exclusive damage health. That should be quite good. You will think about it. You will be alone in service because Eliti has fled the country. Well, that's one way of saying that she's traveling to Japan for a short vacation, which is so cool. He'll chase me anyway. That is very true. That is very true. Because we did put mods so that NPCs are going to follow us through doors. So we are fighting. Okay, if we are fighting, let's get this going on. And exclusive. Hold. I hope I'm not going to poison myself. Hold Alt. Take my potion. Drop it on me. Yes. My weapon is now poisoned. And you could see it if... There we go. I did just that. So what's happening now, if you look at the... There. If you look at the HUD, my weapon is poisoned. That's the green drop. And the icon to the right means... Because as far as the game is concerned, I just drank a potion. So I cannot drink a potion for another 5 seconds. Can I outrun it? My speed is 65. It's decent. But, you know, I have business here. I'll have to come back anyway. Let's do this. It's poisoned. Oh, we totally own you. I don't know, that exclusive damage health. Ordinary. My alchemy is so rubbish. I don't even know what I'm drinking. I just have to go and hope. Alright, so this is done. Paxson helped me. Well done, Paxson. I don't know where is my Orc Barbarian. I suppose we are not stealing. Okay. I did not go through that door willingly. And now I'm a little worried that... I don't know where that Golden Saint is. Athletics. Oh, oh no, that can't be good.
Speak travel.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much
Hello, Golair. Andrethi. The name rings a bell. For services here, the Northwest Tower is the services tower. Makes sense. This is a small settlement. You might want to try Vos and Telmora to the east. They are larger settlements with more services. If you're here to see Master Arian, yes. Arian's in now. Look for a door facing south onto a fungus pad way up in the air on the central spire vine, south of the central tower. You can fly, can't you? Yeah, sure. Sure, I can fly. I mean, I do have... That's water breathing, that. Which lasts for 30 seconds, I think. So, let's go out. And that would be what we're looking for. I have no idea, Orc Barbarian, if you know how to levitate. Let's find out. When I could quick save. Let's see if you can levitate with me. Paxton levitate. Paxton is the smartest rat you'll ever see. Yeah. Do you have work for me? Is that... Oh, that's the one. That's the rumor that we read about. We've been trying to establish trade links with the Zainab Master. Arian thinks that shared self-interest will make the Zainab more careful about offending Telvos. But dealing with the Zainab is tricky, requiring knowledge of the Ashlander, a silver tongue, and sharp wits. I will pay you 100 drakes to visit the Zainab camp and find out what goods the tribe would be interested in trading. Will you take the job? We will take the job. But we're not going to do that just yet. Because wits, meh, silver tongue, not so much. And knowledge of the Ashlanders, not at all. We think they're barbarians. How old will you be now? 29. Thank you, Zeriva. 42. Same difference. Absolutely. No. The goods they want. When we know the trade goods wanted by the Zainab, we hope to engage. Yes. That's the topic I need to use when I talk to the guy over there. You have more to say on that? Yes, come back. Yes, that's what we know. Your trade. You're a warrior by trade. That's the standard line, but now it's grayed out, so I won't get it again. Zainab camp is southwest of the village of Vos, near the foothill of Red Mountain. Here, let me mark it on your map. Nice. Head southwest across the graceland until you strike the foothill, then head south, keeping the foothill on your right. When you pass the Dwemer ruin of Nishleft, we remember some hard time with our shaman hero, just trying to get to Nishleft because there were so many MCA bandits and not a golden saint. What's the other one? The dark one. I forgot. What's the name of the dark golden saints? Anyway, it was totally OP and I had no chance, especially with my 50 HP at the time. 42 is I know, it's the ultimate answer. And now we know the ultimate question. The ultimate question is, Danae, how old are you? It is the sage age. It's best age. You know what? It's such a good age, I'm gonna keep it for 10 years. Not possible, huh? Alright, thank you for that. I want to talk to Master Arian. Yeah. Oh, he's not up there. You better be around here. Yeah, my potion has faded. Good. I was afraid I might have to levitate again. And I just think that he's so fab with his hair. Like so proper, right? It's like, to me, he's like a Dumner who's trying to get the imperial hairstyle. I am Master Arian indeed, of House Sylvani. What brings you here? Well, I have a quest to talk to you, really. The Morag Tong is an assassin guild. Yeah, I know, I've been there. Requirements for the House Sylvani, no. Work. There. Thank you for your report. But keep Bowen's notes on the Ashlanders right. That is already part of the main quest. I went there and he wanted to get some info, and we got it from some ladies in Telmora. Prof, you saw a new headline about a guy who tried to have himself legally declared 20 years younger. Yes, I've seen that. I did. I mean, I saw it. I didn't read the article because, but I saw the headline as well. Yes, I didn't know that it was to improve his dating prospect. I had not realized that. I thought it was because he felt, young. I don't have a mouse there. Okay, I thought that's what it was, but yeah, that's a silly reason, isn't it? I mean, it feels particularly shallow. I do understand the desire to be younger or older, depending on, how old you are. But the Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on the Emperor's authority and sent to Cosades, who is actually a Blades agent. So you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. Good. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the condition of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesied Nerevarine? I could be. I should be. Really. Whatever the case may be, I will not allow the Empire to take this prophecy away from our people. House Telvanni and the Dumner nation would have a lot to gain if you could actually fulfill this prophecy. Me too. It's even though I'm here. Just give me a second. You can see? Alright. Are we good? Are we good and back online? Yeah. No. I did see welcome to the chat room, so I guess I was offline like for a second. Or two, but that was enough. Looks good. Alright, okay. Good. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, Arian wanted to tell me about supplies, and I like that. While I'm out of the game. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I had better days, but it's fine. Oh. But what is it? What's it? Like, just feeling tired or meh? Before you go to Orshila and see Alinus Vandus and Endil at the service tower, I've asked them to put aside some potions and scrolls for you, courtesy of House Telvanni. In particular, you'll want the cure potions. I hear the blight is very bad up north, and use an intervention scroll if you find you're in over your head. Yes, about that. I can't really cast those. It will get you safe to a shrine where you can heal, refit, and try again. I mean, I can use the intervention spells, but I am allowed, I might be still allowed one Slavey intervention, but that's it. As you progress through the temple quest line, you get more rights to use intervention. Basically, you have to earn the right to be saved. And I've already used it once, so I think maybe I'm out. If you can buy the right to cast a spell more times, but yeah, that makes things a lot trickier. Okay, we want to talk to Alinus and Endil in the service tower. Oh, I have to go around again and try to find... Well, that's his personal room. Let's not go there. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to use my second and last. Well, since you asked, good. My second and last levitation potion, because... Huh? So which one is the service tower anyway? There's this one and this one. Central tower, service tower. Ask and you shall be told. Okay, let's go. Levitation. That's my last one. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Before we jump out there, how about, if we can, I'm not sure my skill is high enough, but let's try. How about we put a mark here? New mark? Yes. Okay, so the next time we need to talk to him, I won't have to drink a potion. So there's that. Well, you know, the Dumner birthday tradition. What is the Dumner birthday tradition? You mean the Dumner birthday tradition? Is that what you mean? And no, what is it? Please don't say a 24-hour stream. 12 is the best I can do. Okay, guys. Okay, thank you. Didn't I ask you? You're my escort. You follow me, but I don't get to say... No, I can't set it to just auto move.
Let's get this over with.
Oh well. Okay, let's levitate down, and the tower of services is up there. So exactly the other way around. We can do this. Uh-oh. I heard the sound of someone getting hurt. I hope it's not my mercenary. I mean, I'm kind of torn, because if it is my mercenary, I can get his inventory. No, you're still alive. Well done. Okay, service tower. Hopefully the Golden Saint is not in the service tower. Milar. Endil. You're the one, Endil. You're the one who's supposed to give me some essential supplies. To cure common blight, to cure common diseases, fortify health, cheap. Wow, that's, well, cheap, that's what it says on top, doesn't it? Well, fine, I'll take it, thank you. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, okay, I'm torn. Prof, you're saying the holiday mod gives a character a birthday and you get free drinks in the bars. Yes, it's Princess Stomper's holiday mod, right? But your birthday is assigned randomly. It would be cool if you could actually pick the day. But then again, your unknown birth of unknown time. So these potions, there are some gorgeous potion replaces out there. I especially love the one I had with my shaman, where the flasks are so exquisite, and they just look exquisite, really. Those come with Greatness 7 poison mod. That's the one that allowed me to poison my blade and kill the Dremora, so thank you for that. But on top of that, it was an older mod that would show the effect of the potion on the label, which I think is really cool. So these are levitation potions. Me likey. Maybe I should buy one. Because I cannot use intervention to escape from danger. It's disabled in fights, would you believe it? But levitation is one way to run away from a fight that has a slight chance of working. Scottish people punch birthday people in the arm that many times as old as they are. Domners do the same, but they play Dagoth Wave. Wow, 42 Dagoth Waves. The good thing is, it's not just for me, it's for everyone. So sure, we'll definitely play the Dagoth Waves during the next stream. But here we can't, because it's the Girl Streamer channel. More? You gave... Okay, just checking. Oh, come on. There we go. Take my septims. Remember, Dagoth Wave can only be played during the Elder Scrolls game, and on Sunday I do have a number of different games lined up. We'll see how that goes. Fire Shield, cheap, no. Levitate, ordinary, 35. It's actually not too expensive. Water Walking, 35. We take that. This one is pricier, but never mind. Good. When we're spending money, but it's good. And you, Millar? You also have potions. Well, okay, I'm good. How about food? Some yummy rat meat. No, I prefer crab meat. Okay. Davos locked. There's got to be another person.
Yes,
Hail indeed. Yes, you're the one. I think it was my orc just feeling very happy for some reason. Essential supplies, please. Divine intervention, second barrier, warrior's blessing, purity of body. That's all rather useful. Barter, you have scrolls and... Oh, that's the new icons. It's gonna take me a while to remember them, and I don't recognize the icons for the robes. Because I have a hurdy-gurdy's robe replacer. Okay, maybe I haven't... I don't know. Do I need anything? I don't think so. Do I want to sell anything? I don't think so. No. Cancel. Thank you. Alright. We now need to... Yeah, no, they definitely look different. Now, I don't know if the model itself is gonna look different on me, but I'm not curious enough to actually spend 400 and find out. So, we'll see. So, now, I need to go to the Oshilaku. So, we've you know, joined that part of the main quest. I don't want to do that just yet. We're gonna go and do the temple pilgrimages. Let's get off there. Hello.
You have something to say to me?
Well, I was really mostly curious as to why you're here. Yes, I've heard that one, haven't I? I don't know anything about Ashlanders though. Alright. The pilgrimage. They are pretty much all over the place. We do have a shrine in Nizis. Is Nizis one of them? Maybe. Oh, but Coal. We have Coal Cave. Vivek. Fields of Kumu. I should get myself the book. You know, the 7 Graces? Alright. Let's go to Nizis or Cool. I should be able to get a boat that will take me closer. Hello, Scampy. I see you.